Well, yeah, but we're going into this weekend. I think looking after a bit of a mixed bag of results last week. We had the elation of that win at Burton, but then the kind of, I suppose, the irritation and frustration of that game against Millwall. So, how have the players kind of reacted in training this week?
Well, they reacted quite good. Of course, you can understand that the disappointment was there, but after having a day and a half or 2 days off, they. In which they needed that basically to settle down a little bit as well after a period of a lot of games. They reacted well, spoke about certain things, certain players, had a couple of very good training sessions. So hopefully that's a positive thing for the game on Saturday.
And I know defeats can kind of, when they happen, they can knock, confidence or composure if you're not careful. And as a player, that's one of the challenges you have, isn't it? Really, to kind of get over it and work out how, to mentally deal with those things and go in with that good attitude to the next time out.
Yeah, it's always difficult to lose several games, because you want to go somewhere, you want to win your own games. The players before the game against Millwall had a good feeling themselves as well. And then when it's not working out, of course, there's a big disappointment. So and then what you're saying, you want to keep the mood in the camp positive. You want to keep the players into a certain mood that they can still perform the next game, and that's what we're trying to do. That's what we talk about, and hopefully we can do that on Saturday.
And you mentioned the kind of the free time, I suppose, because of course the hard work on the training ground, but sometimes it's good to kind of keep clear your mind and kind of focus in a different way sometimes.
Yeah, because everybody is like, and it's quite easy to say for a lot of people think in a certain way as well, that if you're not winning games or whatever, then you need to work harder to get to a certain result. Sometimes it's better to have an extra day of rest, because you can think about certain things. You can set your mind to certain other things, and so when you come in, you're fresh again, and then you can go to hopefully get that result that you need. So there's always a balance that you need to find.
And you mentioned Middlesbrough this weekend. Middlesbrough on a bit of a barren patch by their standards. I think they've not scored in their last three, but that's not to say they haven't got plenty of quality, because they're a big team in this division.
No, it's a very big club, and everybody knows as well that they invested a lot of money in the beginning of this season, to do well, to hopefully go back up to the Premier League. So the quality within their squad is there. They've got a very good squad, good players. They play in a certain way as well that can make it difficult for every team. But what you're saying, the other teams had results over there as well. Not going to be easy, but we're going to be trying to do that.